Hi, I'm Brent Bashir from BESH Knives. What we're going to cover today is how to sharpen and maintain the PPCLI VP-100, the ultimate combat dagger. The VP-100 comes out of the box factory sharp and is designed to deliver and perform when called upon. The VP-100 also comes with BESH Wedge geometry, the strongest knife tip in the world. What it is two diagonally opposed bevels converging to create a third cutting tip. How we sharpen the VP-100 is we select a sharpening medium or sharpening device of our choice. I like to use diamond stones and ceramic sticks to achieve my sharpness. How we sharpen it is, if we look here, we have a primary bevel and a secondary bevel, and the BESH wedge is blended nicely into the secondary bevel. How we sharpen that is we place the knife firstly flat on the stone, and we raise it to the primary bevel, and then we're going to raise it to 40 degrees to engage the secondary bevel. We're going to draw the knife from the heel to the tip. So we lay the knife, select our angle, and then draw the knife from the heel to the tip, lightly and consistently. Lightly because we want the medium or the stone to do the work. We're not pressing the knife into the stone. And we will draw the knife between 10 and 20 times. This will raise a burr on the back side. And once we do, then we will strop that burr off, and this will give us the correct angle for sharpness. We can either use a cardboard technique where we place the knife flat and we will draw it like we're spreading butter, and this will remove the burr, or we can actually use the stone itself. And how we'll get that is, once we've raised the burr, we will lay the knife on the back side and we will raise it 1 or 2 degrees and lightly draw the knife to remove the burr. Not to remove material from the knife, just to remove the burr. In sharpening the wedge itself, what we will do is sharpen it like we would sharpen a wood chisel. So we will place the knife, the tip of the knife, on the stone, raise it to approximately 30 degrees, and push the blade forward. What we do to one side, we will do to the back side. If we're going to use ceramic rods, what we need to do is ensure that we have, again, we're going to maintain a consistent angle and consistent pressure, and we can judge by seeing the wedge to make sure that it's at the 40-degree angle, and we draw the knife from the heel to the tip. Consistent pressure and a consistent angle. For every 5 strokes, I'm going to strop the back side. Again, not to remove the material, just to remove the burr. How I check for sharpness is I use one of 2 techniques. The first technique I use is the Murray Carter technique by Master Bladesmith Murray Carter, and what he teaches us is to check by actually using the pads of our fingers. I place my thumb on the back side of the knife and I use the tips of my fingers and slowly and lightly draw them along the edge of the knife. This will tell me very quickly if my knife is sharp, and what we're looking for is scary sharp. If I can run my fingers along the edge of the knife and it's smooth, you know, it might be nail sharp, but it's not scary sharp, and what we're looking for is scary sharp, and we can achieve that. The other technique I use is magazine paper. What magazine paper will give us is it tells us specifically where along the knife, it tells us specifically along the knife how sharp the edge of the knife is. As I draw the knife through the paper, if it starts to grab or stick, I can see that I might have to go into that area and sharpen it more to give it that scary sharp feel. So with this, I'm very happy with this knife. To maintain your VP-100, you need to ensure that it has a light coat of oil at all times. Not too much, but not too little. Remember, this is a stainless knife, not a stain-free knife. The rule of thumb is whatever your gun needs is what your knife is going to need, and then this all depends upon your environmental conditions. What we've covered today is how to maintain and how to sharpen your PPCLI VP-100, the ultimate combat dagger. For more information and to purchase, go to ppcli.com. Thank you.